How's it going, guys? My name is Lost and welcome to another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. So guys, it is July 23rd, 2018 over there in Japan, so that means we got our weekly update, so let's go ahead and jump into it. As always, all credit for the translations that I do read off of go to Roboloy. You can easily follow him on Twitter for some awesome memes and future information that gets released in JP. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. First things first is some reprint avatar boards. These avatar boards are pretty old, especially these first one right here. But you got the Trump Soldier and the Alice avatars, and you also have the King and Queen of Hearts avatar boards as well. Now, if you're curious to know about these, they both cost 2,000 jewels. Honestly, I feel like this one right here should have been 1,500 jewels. I'm okay with this one being 2,000 jewels, but you know, if I want to be that guy now, I'll just say, hey, both of them should have been 1,500 jewels since these are reprint avatar boards. But if you're curious as to what they do come with, again, they cost 2,000 jewels each. The Trump Soldier and Alice, they have attack boost 3, APP attack boost 2, and 5 magic mirrors, 1 making booms, and 1 boom servant. The King / Queen of Hearts, they come with a SP gauge 1 attack boost 4 max. SP gauge 0, so that skill could potentially be useful to some players in a high score challenge if used correctly. And then of course defense boost 4, it is not maxed, and of course the magic mirrors, making brooms, 1 boom server, and they do come with a power stone on each of these two right here. So that's about it for these. These are reprints, so this is more of a cosmetic thing. If you really want them, you know, it's your jewels, you guys do whatever you want with them, but they're not really all that in my opinion. Unless you already have them, then I mean, you ain't gotta worry about them. But these boards do last up until August 1st. Alright, next thing is we got a new event for the Miguel movie, the CoCo movie, which is they started releasing the whole like events and everything due to the release of the CoCo movie in Japan. So with this event right here, guys, it's a difficult CoCo event. Get Miguel medals and a spirit part, which looks like a backpack for your spirit in these 5 quests. Judging by the stars, it seems like this is going to be a hard quest. I'm not sure exactly. If it is hard, I might do a video about it. But either way, so you do get Miguel medal, and you also get the backpack for your pet. So that's pretty cool. Probably, most likely, if you have Kai or Xehanort EX, Kai, it will be pretty easy for you. But either way, so it's another event, and this one ends what is it, July 30, or excuse me, yeah, July 31st. For some reason I thought we was in June. And final thing is JP finally got the young Xehanort medal. So I don't know whether or not I should really explain too much about this medal, because I think mostly everybody knows about it, but in case you only stick to JP or you haven't heard about it, I will let you know that this is a tier 4 medal. It is a prime medal. Attribute is reverse speed, 4 gauges. For the 6-star multiplier, ranges between 6.16 to the 10.72. The 7-star, 18.03 to the 22.58. It is an AoE medal, which is why the multiplier is not as high as, say, like Prime Axel or the Prime Isa and Leia medal that just came out Thursday. But what it does, it buffs general attack by 7 tiers for 2 turns, debuffs the enemy's reverse defense, and by 3 tiers for 2 turns, debuffs the enemy's general defense by 4 tiers for 2 turns. So this is a 2-turn medal, so this medal could potentially be good for the next high score challenge after the current one ends. Buffs speed attack by 4 tiers for 1 turn, debuffs the enemy's speed defense for 3 tiers for 1 turn, raises the guild of all medals by 40% if it is the 6-star version. The 7-star version increases by 60%, and damage scales higher with more HP. So my thoughts on this medal, I mean, for a tier 4 medal with that multiplier, it's alright. I can see why they lowered the multiplier of it, due to the fact that it is an AoE medal compared to Prime Axel or a few others that are single target and the multiplier reaches up to 50. I think with this one it reaches up to like 40 something, so it's not really up there, but it's close. One thing I forgot to mention as well is that you do have a chance of pulling the Kingdom Hearts what is it? Kingdom Hearts 2 Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi EX Kai. It's a very, very small chance, but you do have a chance of pulling it. They don't really express it too much in a banner. They are just more focused on the young Xehanort, or Prime young Xehanort. But yeah, this medal right here, though, I mean, if you are in need of a reverse speed medal, excuse me, I can't talk because of the whole tube thing. If you do need a reverse speed medal that is AoE, like if you truly need it, or if you feel like it's definitely gonna help out your setup, I would say go for it. I mean, it's a good medal. The multiplier is alright, but the thing is, though, one thing I want to remind you guys is the fact that I feel like we are really getting to that point, because anniversary is coming up really soon. And again, save up those jewels, especially for anniversary, because you know most likely they're gonna throw events and whatnot, but also they're probably gonna be throwing banners out the ass. So definitely start saving up those jewels. But with this medal right here, though, I feel like tier 5 medals are soon to be coming pretty soon, because of the fact that with all of these prime medals that they have been releasing, with the attribute being either reverse or upright, same with power attribute and magic attribute, and the fact that they're doing every single type of medal for these prime medals, I feel like the potential of tier 5 prime medals might be just around the corner, and it's either maybe gonna happen before anniversary or afterwards. So that's kind of a thought to keep in mind, in case, you know, you're trying to figure out whether or not you want to actually pull on this medal or not. The medal, again, it's a good medal, don't get me wrong. Multiplier is alright, even though I feel like Prime Axel and a few other medals do beat it when it comes to damage wise. But again, if you are in need of an AoE medal, if you think this medal is going to help you out on your setups, I'm gonna say go for it. But again, it's your jewels, guys. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with them, so you guys figure it out on that. If you're trying to use this medal for, say, the PvP, which does end tomorrow morning, so today is the last day to use up all of those 5 or 10 tries that you have, I would say yeah, it could probably help your setup out a little bit more. But I mean, if it's just for one day, I would say don't do that. If you are in need of a reverse speed medal just for your setups for PvP, I wouldn't go for it. I would just say, you know, continue saving your jewels and whatnot. But again, it's your jewels. You do whatever it is that you want for them. I'm just giving my opinion on this medal and whatnot, and whether or not you should pull or not. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Not too much crazy stuff like it was last week with the whole CoCo event and whatnot. Again, PvP does end tomorrow morning, so definitely be prepared for the crazy amount of people fighting each other, as always, during the last hour and whatnot. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for some more future CoCo content. And as always, guys, I will see y'all in my next video.